Stream, we welcome you as well again here at Mohegan Sun. For those members of the press, we'll open it up to questions in just a moment. Let's move right now to opening comments, and for that, of course, the CEO and founder, Bellator MMA, Mr. Bjorn Rebney.
Thanks, Mike. Great night of fights. I want to say a big thank you to our partners here at Mohegan. They do an unbelievable job. That was a packed house, no tickets available. Just the greatest partners you could hope to have, not a bad seat in this house. All of our partners from Spike who put this premier show together with us and just did an unbelievable job bringing it to 100 million homes in this country. And the gentleman sitting up at this table with me, I'll start out with Daniel. Daniel had come to us as a top prospect out of Europe, absolutely delivered on the goods in a spectacular performance tonight. Just couldn't have been more impressed with him. He delivered. The lights made no difference. He just came out and took care of business against a tough customer in Scott Cleave. So, Daniel, congratulations on a big win.
Thank you. Yeah, this was my first fight for Bellator. I'm pretty happy to be here, and yeah, I can't wait to get back in the gym and do it in 4 weeks again.
Magic. Jimmy Binns came to me, Jimmy Binns is a manager of Will Martinez. He came to me and said, we got a kid, and the kid is going to be spectacular, and you got to give him a shot, and you got to give this kid an opportunity because he could beat some of the best fighters in the world. And he's had 5 fights here, and he's won every single one of those 5 fights. And tonight, against a guy who came incredibly highly ranked, incredibly well-touted in Godi, a guy who will be back, who's 21 years old, who will be back fighting for this organization at an incredibly high level. He's a wickedly talented fighter, but Will Martinez, just a spectacular performance tonight against a guy who just has all the credentials in the world. Great win tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, I said going into the fight that I was going to push the whole fight. It's been a little bit over 3 years that I had someone test me like he tested me, and that's what I wanted, and that's what he gave me, and that's what I could have kept fighting all night. And I want to thank Bellator for the opportunity, my manager, and everyone that got me here. Thank you.
Primeiramente, pedir desculpa a todos que estavam confiando na minha vitória e todos que estavam envolvidos na minha preparação, na minha luta. Tive alguns problemas que não estava esperando na semana da luta, mas nada que tire o mérito do meu adversário. Ele foi melhor do que eu hoje e eu vou voltar muito mais forte.
I want to say sorry to everybody who came out here and believed in me tonight. I had some problems. I don't mean to discredit Will Martinez. He had a good fight tonight, but I'll be back, and I'll be back stronger.
And Des Green, Mike Richmond is a very talented fighter who had an unbelievable knockout, has had a series of unbelievable knockouts for us, had an incredible knockout for us on the November 2nd show, which was the highest rated show we've ever had as a company. But Des, good win tonight against a very high caliber guy. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, going into this fight, you know, my manager told me that Mike Richmond, I knew he was a tough opponent. I knew he made it to the finals, and really, I'm new to Bellator, and I wanted to make a statement. I wanted to go out there and, you know, let people know that I'm not just a wrestler. I do know how to strike also, and just really dominate. Thanks to my team, everybody. I had about 40 people come up from Rochester for support and love. So thank you, thank everybody.
Well, I was just, you know, on the wrong end of a close fight. We'll see what's next for me with Bellator and go from there.
And sometimes I get, most of the time I'm working, and then sometimes I get an opportunity just to sit back and watch an unbelievable fight. And Diego's fight against Matt was just an unbelievable fight. 2 great warriors putting it all on the line, just a back and forth fight that just, if you're a fan of MMA, you gotta love what you saw there. This is a spectacular champion, a great fighter who'll be back fighting in our cage in no time. I was thrilled to be able to sign this guy, and he has just got talent to spare, and just ended up on the wrong side today of a spectacular fight, Matt. Great work beating a hugely talented fighter tonight. Congratulations on a big win in front of what sounded like 30,000 fans of yours.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Again, thank you, Diego, for the fight. Fighting such a tough guy who's highly respected was such an honor, and I couldn't be happier right now. Thank you, Bjorn, for the opportunity.
Absolutely.
Uma boa noite. Eu quero agradecer primeiramente ao Bellator, primeiramente a Deus pela oportunidade de mudar minha vida, ao evento, ao Bellator, por estar me dando esse prestígio, entendeu? Por toda a minha carreira. Eu agradeço do fundo do meu coração e faz parte, méritos para o meu adversário. Eu deveria ter me esforçado um pouquinho mais, faz parte, é aprendizado e estamos aí. A gente é guerreiro, a gente não desiste nunca. Tem uma frase no Brasil que diz assim: a gente é brasileiro, a gente não desiste nunca.
First of all, I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to fight, and also Bellator for giving me the stage to showcase my talent. This is part of the game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But there's a saying in Brazil that we're Brazilians and we don't give up. So I'm moving forward, and I'll be back.
There's a saying in the combat sports business, and it's that styles make fights. And sometimes styles give you just a majestic, incredible performance, combative brilliance, unbelievable fights. And sometimes stylistically fights don't exactly turn out the way you would have anticipated or scripted them. That's no fault of the combatants. Mikhail Zayats and King Mo are both wickedly talented fighters. They just didn't stylistically match up tonight that gave us the kind of combat that we might have been looking for. But a great win by King Mo. I said it going in, Zayats is an incredibly tough customer, one of the best light heavyweights we've got in this entire organization. He will be back here, and he will be performing at an incredible level. He typically finishes fight after fight after fight. So congratulations, Mo, on a good win, and Mikhail, we'll see you back in short order, all right?
Спасибо большое, что организация Bellator предоставила мне участвовать в этом гран-при, где были собраны 4 лучших бойца этого дивизиона. Бой проигран, но война за пояс продолжается.
Thank you, Bellator, that it organization give me chance fight with the best fighters of this tournament. I lose fight, but war for belt not stop.
Yeah, man. Let me give a shout out to Reebok, my sponsors and them, you know what I'm saying? A lot of Egg Whites and Nutrition Zone. And my people over there, Lady Top and Big Red, you know what I'm saying, TNA stars. They came out to support me. But, you know, the fight could have been better, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Bjorn, you got to change that canvas, man. Because people, you know, people were slipping, I was slipping. And I feel like I could perform better, but I couldn't get my footing right. But hopefully, you know what I'm saying, y'all get this canvas thing settled. Because when me and Rampage bang, it's going to be good. Trust me.
And in the last fight of the night, our main event, first I want to thank Christian Mpumbu. Given what this gentleman showed in his first fight, the gentleman sitting to my left, there were not a lot of people who were terribly excited about being in this four-man and being opposite him in the first round. Christian Mpumbu, our former champion, stepped up. There was not a moment's hesitation. He wanted the fight stylistically. He thought it was a fight he could win, prepared for it, came in and was on the losing end of the fight. But a guy that we will have back here in very short order, a guy that I've got great confidence in. He's got great hands, a tremendously talented fighter. Quentin and I had a plan and put that plan into motion a number of months ago. And that plan was to slowly but surely rebuild and get back to a place where I believed he could be and he thought he could be. And you saw it in the first fight, and you saw it in this fight in a dramatic, spectacular finish, which is what we all grew to love when we started watching him when he was at the top of the game. And it's my belief he has great potential to get right back to the top of the game. So congratulations on a great performance tonight. Just a spectacular finish, another highlight reel knockout. Congratulations.
Bonsoir à tout le monde. Je me suis entraîné dur pour ce combat. Et
Hello to everyone. I trained very hard for this fight.
mais malheureusement, comme dans chaque combat, la seule erreur que j'ai faite, ça m'a coûté très très cher.
But unfortunately, the one mistake I made caused me all the fight, and I'm so sorry.
What mistake was that? Mais je ne vais pas jeter l'éponge pour autant. Je vais continuer à m'entraîner dur, comme j'ai l'habitude de le faire, et remonter la pente parce que là, je suis sur une mauvaise pente. Là.
I'm not giving up. Rampage did good. He's a good fighter, and I'm coming back. I have pretty faith. I will make sure that change.
Before I get started, I just want to tell Christian Mpumbu that he's a very good fighter, but his only mistake was saying that he was going to retire me. I don't take kindly to words like that. It just does something to me, and it makes me just have one objective, that's to hurt you. So you're a very good fighter, but I just, I'm just glad you didn't get hurt too bad. Just if we ever fight again, please don't say nothing like that, because I might try to kill you next time. I don't like people saying they're going to retire me and stuff like that. People think that because I had some knee problems, they can go and kick my knee. I see them try to kick my knee backwards and stuff like that. You guys wasting your time. I heal the knees up. They're good. I'm getting them stronger. I just want to show everybody that, I'm here to stay. I still got a few more years in me. I'm training smarter now that I'm older and stuff like that, and I haven't lost my speed yet. I haven't lost my strength. So, I'm ready to do everybody in. King Mohegan finna learn next. He's going to learn next. I'm coming over here. I'm taking over Bellator. I'm going to win this tournament, and I'm going to keep going. And I want to thank my sponsor, Monster Energy Drink, for believing in me. I want to thank my team, Wolf Lair. I want to thank my coaches, Antonio McKee, Dave Jackson, my sparring partner, Coach Gavin Stewart, one of my sparring partners, Travis Clark, and Fabiano Iha, my coach that couldn't be here, Tom Blacklegs. Thank you guys for training me hard and, kicking my ass in the gym every day. I know I'm a lot to deal with. I want to thank my nutritionist, Edwina Cheer. And I know I'm a lot to put up with, man. I thank you guys for sticking with me, and all my fans, my true fans, the ones that still believe in me, the ones who still ride with me. I got more good stuff for coming in the future to show you guys what's up. I'm here to excite everybody. Much love to everybody. Thanks Bellator for giving me another shot and making me love my sport again. And much better stuff here to come.
Yeah, Rampage talking about I'm gonna learn next. Only thing I'm gonna learn is what it feels like to get my next win. Mark that. May 9th is going down, Rampage, for real, man. I'm gonna stop you. Straight up.
Stop me with what, Mo?
You're gonna see that.
Stop me with what? All you're gonna do is try to take me down? That's all you're gonna do. I'm training with Antonio McKee, the best wrestler in MMA, and he's barely taking me down right now. People ain't taking me down right now, homie.
McKee, when's the last time you fight? You ain't fighting in a while. Last time I checked, he ain't fighting.
He don't got to fight. He's coaching me.
And I see your hands. They ain't that nice, dog. They heavy.
Look at your lip. Look at your lip. Look what homeboy did to your lip.
That's cool.
Look at your lip.
Yeah.
You like one of the characters from The Simpsons, homie, and you try to talk bad to me. How you think your lip go look when I get to it?
You ain't gonna touch me, dog. Watch.
All
you can
right.
have them people laughing. You can go ahead and laugh. You know what I'm saying? I can go ahead and laugh.
You talking about you slipping on the cage and stuff like that? What excuse you gonna bring when I slip and hit you in your face?
Dog, you too slow.
I'm too slow.
You too slow. Dog, you slow with the capital S.
I saw you. You couldn't even take homeboy down tonight. Look at you.
I'll
What you
take
talking
you
about?
down. Watch me.
I bet you don't take me down.
Watch. I bet you I do.
Hey.
I bet you I do.
Hey, winner
Mark
takes
my
all.
words.
Winner takes all.
Bet. Cool.
Winner takes all.
Winner takes all.
Winner takes all.
You're gonna leave broke.
You gonna be broke.
You're gonna leave broke.
Winner takes all.
Winner takes
Hey,
all.
because I know
What's
Reebok
up?
ain't paying you. That's
What's
why I
up?
ain't dealing
It
with
don't
him.
matter.
Winner
That's cool.
takes all. I'm
That's
with
cool.
Monster, homie.
Okay,
We
that's
getting
cool.
paid.
That's
Winner
cool.
takes all.
Winner takes all. Then.
All right.
Y'all heard it.
Yeah. Y'all heard it.
Y'all
Y'all
heard
heard it. Y'all heard it.
Y'all heard it.
Y'all heard that. Winner takes all.
Winner takes all. Don't come with no excuses neither. You can't get into Canada. I hope you can get. Hey, Bellator, you better make sure he gets to Canada too.
All the fights in Canada.
Yes, to Canada. Y'all better make sure
Yeah,
it
I
gets to
can't get
Canada.
into Canada.
Then change that. Change it then. Change it then. Have it in California.
No. Why you don't go to my hometown, Memphis, man? Let's
go to Memphis then.
Let's
Straight up.
go to
Let's go to
Memphis.
Memphis.
Man, we would
Let's
sell
go
out to
to
FedEx Farm.
Memphis.
I can't get into Canada
Memphis then.
unless you
You
get
can't go to
visas.
Canada. That's what's up. Let's go to Memphis then.
He
What's
ain't
up?
lying about that. I can't get.
I already knew that. That's what I'm saying. Let's go to Memphis then.
Hey, time out. How you know I can't get into Canada?
Because I know. Trust me, I know these things. I ain't dumb.
Man, hit that lip up. Hit that lip. Gonna be a while for you to be a spot. Hit that lip up.
I can fight you tomorrow. I can fight you right now, dog. Straight up.
Hey, is the cage still up? I only went like 3 minutes. Is the cage still up? Let's go.
What's up, man? What's up? Hey, what's up, man? What's up? Let's go. All right, cool. What's up, man? What's up, man? Get the glove. Get the glove. I don't care, man. I don't care. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Hey, boys.
Yeah.
No. I know you're a joke. I know you're a joke. I know you're a joke.
Nah, I'm gonna bust your ass.
Watch.
I'm gonna bust your ass. What?
Keep talking.
I'm
Keep
talking.
talking.
I'm talking.
You digging your own grave, homie.
Dig what grave?
You digging your own grave, homie. Keep talking.
You try to bully somebody?
Bully for what?
You ain't trying to
For what? Bully for what? I don't gotta bully nobody. I let my talking happen in the cage, homie. What did I say? I didn't say nothing. He told me he'll retire me. I ain't say nothing. I ain't bullying nobody. I ain't bullying nobody.
It's cool. It's cool.
Then we got questions. All right.
I ain't playing with him, Pop. I ain't playing with him.
Any questions?
And so with that, for those members of the press, if you have any questions, we'll take those now. We do have to limit it to only those members of the press. So we'll start here. First question.
Joe Leonard, Western Mass MMA. Thank you, Bjorn, for having us again. My question is for Rampage. Rampage, what was it like to have an opponent who refused to come across the cage to you and refused to engage you for a better part of the first round until you impose your will on him?
Well, Christian Mbudu, he talked a lot of smack, said he was gonna retire me and stuff, but he didn't really try to back it up. He was just trying to stay away, which is probably smart on his behalf, because you know what I'm saying, he really pissed me off, and I was just waiting to take his head off. But he had a good strategy. I can tell he's a good fighter. He has good striking skills. Yeah, you know, he has good kicks and good setups. He was just playing a smart game. I take nothing from him. But you know me, I like to have exciting fights. I like for it to be a dog fight the whole time. But you know, sometimes your opponents don't feel the same way you feel. So, you know, I can't get mad at him. He fought a smart fight.
Two questions for Bjorn. First off, do you have an attendance number on tonight, and do you have a date on when Rampage and Mo will fight?
I don't have an official number for tonight, but I know it was sold out, and I got a lot of thoughts running through my head in terms of when this fight will happen. It definitely won't be in Canada, so we take that to the bank. But I think we'll probably make an official announcement on the co-main event when we announce the location, you know, and date. So I'll probably give us about another 4 or 5 days.
You said something to Christian after you knocked him out. I was just wondering what you were saying to him.
Well, actually, that was Rampage there in the cage. This is Quinn right now, so I really don't know. I have to go back and watch. You know, if I said any profanity or anything, I apologize, because really that's not me. But what did it look like I said?
I couldn't tell.
You know, they probably know now to turn the mic off or something when I get in there talking and stuff.
Right on. And a question for Bjorn. I didn't get to see the telecast sitting ringside, but Did you say when you said the date was May 17th for the trilogy fight? But was there a location, or do you guys have an indication of where the location might be at this point?
We've got 3 different options we're looking at right now. Probably, like I said, probably 4 or 5 days away from making the announcement on the location. But we've got 2 that are really exciting and 1 that's a great backup, but 2 that are really exciting. We got to look at what happened tonight and then make some decisions.
Bjorn, thank you. We've got time for just 1 or 2 more questions.
My question's for King Mo, Jason Gotti with Ring Fever. I got 2 questions. One question is, did the fans get in your head tonight when they were booing you during your fight, or were you able to keep your composure? It seems like you executed your game plan. You got the unanimous decision win.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know, that was my best performance. But when the fans are booing, fuck the fans. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight up. You know, the fans that keep it real, that come watch this fight, I'm cool with it. But the ones that are booing, they ain't in there doing what we doing. So for those that are booing, straight up fuck them.
Denny Siggins, I write for 5 Ounces. I have a question for Matt Bissett and Des Green. Hey, congratulations, guys. We've seen you fight here in New England for quite some time. Des and Matt, tell me what it's like to be in a tournament, because I know you fought the bulk of your careers at 155. You're now fighting at a lighter weight at 145. What's it like to maintain that weight, that conditioning, and what's the difference between that and what you've done in the past?
Well, for me, I'm naturally a smaller guy anyway. I was fighting bigger guys at 155, and I was throwing their weight around, and it was a little bit more tiring. So now that I'm at 145, this is a fit, and you know, I don't get up too heavy anyway. So it was a long time coming, and it's definitely a fit. I'm 2-0 here, and I was 2-0 at the catch weight at 150, and you know, I got a bright future at 145, I think.
Yeah, me being a wrestler, I'm not gonna lie, I'm tall, almost 6 foot, and I fight at featherweight. I cut a lot of weight, but I really don't feel it. I know how to wrestle. I know all the ins and outs. So and I do it healthy, and I hydrate right back. So it's like my 3rd time down at 45. Every time it gets easier and easier. So yeah, I really don't feel the weight cut, and I actually feel healthy. You know, I feel bigger, stronger than all my opponents.
I think if you shaved your head, you can get to 135.
Yeah, actually, yesterday I was about a pound over about a half hour before, and I'm like, man, they need to give me at least a pound weight allowance for my dreads.
Gentlemen, thank you very much, and thank you for the questions. Bjorn, back to you for closing comments.
I have a lot to say to follow up on this, but just a great night of fights, spectacular performances by these guys, exciting fights to come in the featherweight division, and also the final of our light heavyweight tournament. Thanks again to Mohegan and to our partners at Spike, and thank you guys for coming out.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. And for those that are with us, the casino floor is open, 300,000 square feet of gaming space. We'll see you out there. And for everybody, have a good night. Thanks for joining us at Bellator MMA.